back your vehicle up right now, or I'm calling the police. This is a private building. People like you don't belong here. The security guard slammed his palm against her car hood so hard the sound echoed through the concrete garage like a gunshot. Angela's hands gripped the steering wheel until her knuckles ached. Her heart hammered in her chest, but she refused, absolutely refused, to let this man see her break. He stood there in his crisp uniform, badge gleaming, legs spread wide like he owned every inch of that parking structure. His smirk said everything his words hadn't, that he'd already decided exactly who she was. But this security guard had made the worst mistake of his entire career, because he had absolutely no idea whose name was on the deed upstairs. Angela Richardson had been awake since 5 that morning. At 58 years old, she still believed in getting to work before the sun fully rose. It was a habit her grandmother had instilled in her back in Memphis, Tennessee. Early feet catch blessings, baby girl. And blessings? Angela had certainly caught her share. She guided her silver Honda Accord through downtown Atlanta traffic, moving with the rhythm of a city she'd called home for over 30 years. The car was 10 years old. Paid off. Reliable. She was the type to build a catering business from her kitchen table. The type to work double shifts while raising 2 boys alone. The type to save every spare dollar until she could buy her first property at 43. And then her second. And then her third. Now, at 58, she owned 7 commercial properties across Atlanta. Combined value? Just over $22 million. But you wouldn't know it by looking at her. This morning, she wore simple slacks, a cream blouse, and comfortable flats. Her reading glasses hung from a chain around her neck. Her natural gray hair was pulled back in a low bun. She looked like what she was, a hard-working black woman who'd earned every single thing she had. But that's not what the security guard saw when she pulled up to the garage entrance of the Westbrook Commerce Building. He saw something else entirely. The gate arm was down. Angela slowed her Accord to a stop and reached for her access card. That's when he stepped out of the booth. "Hold it right there." Angela looked up. The guard was young, maybe 30, with a crew cut and a jawline that looked like it had never been told no. His nameplate read, Kyle Messer. "Good morning," Angela said, her access card ready. "I'm just heading up to my usual spot on level 3. Kyle didn't even glance at the card. "This is a private building," he said slowly, as if she might not understand English. "Authorized personnel only." Angela felt the first flicker of heat in her chest. "I understand that. I'm authorized. I'm actually..." He held up a hand. "I'm going to need you to back your vehicle up. You're blocking the entrance." There was no one behind her. The garage was nearly empty. "Excuse me?" Angela said. But here's the part that changed everything. Check the pinned comment for the full video.